Hi everyone, I'm Carrie for Virtual Bastion, and thank you for coming back for more Neverwinter. Yes, this is my solo adventures in Neverwinter, and we are on episode 3, and we have been gathering up quests and doing all sorts of things, which has been a whole lot of fun. So we have a whole bunch of stuff now to do. Last time we retrieved the crown of Neverwinter from the Nashers. That was exciting. And Sergeant Knox gave us about 1,000,001 other things to do. So my quest line is now taking me to the Seer. Speak to Sabella in the vaults. But this guy has something to say. Let me just talk to him really quickly. Oops. Meet with General Barash in the Projectors Enclave. So that's to learn about the Dragonborn. All right. Well, that's nice. I don't remember that ever showing up before. But maybe I was just never in the right place at the right time. We could do that really quickly. Let's see. Because that actually overtook my quest to see Sabella. So let's just go quickly and learn about the Dragonborn. All right, which I believe is a purchasable race in this game. Okay, there he is.
Hero of Neverwinter. Ah, the hero of Neverwinter has arrived. It is good to finally meet you. I look forward to fighting side by side with you against the Cult of the Dragon.
Okay. Very good. I could talk to him further, but I am more interested in talking to Sabella at this moment anyway. Let's go to the Halls of Justice. All right, so there's Sabella. Let's see what she has to say. A talk. All right.
You are here, right? Yes, you most definitely are. I'm sorry. I had to pester Sergeant Knox, but he talks to so many people every day. There were many futures in which he forgot to pass on my message.
All right. Oh, that completed the quest. But she has something else to talk about, so let's see.
Great things for you. I am a follower of Savras, the All-Seeing. I have been granted the gift of the Third Eye, which allows me to peer into the future. I am working to perfect this gift, but for now my sight is imperfect and murky. The future is not certain, and I catch glimpses of numerous and often contradictory events. The one thing I can say with some certainty is momentous events are coming to Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, and you are a central figure in them. I have prepared a chronicle of one possible series of events. If you will look at this chart and confirm which events have actually transpired, it will help me sharpen my focus and discern the most likely course the future will take.
Okay. So, view Sabellas Chronicle. Oh, okay, so that's here in the quests section of the menu. And it's in the, excuse me, it's in the campaign section. There it goes. There we are. So these are all the different campaigns. And you can see that a lot of them we have to be a much higher level than we are right now. But what she asked specifically was about the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. So we'll hit X to claim the reward. And we get a scroll of life and a symbol of Savras.
The Sword Coast Chronicle is a list of the heroic deeds and campaigns your hero may complete in Neverwinter. Deeds grant rewards on completion. They also grant symbols of Savras. These can be redeemed with Sabella for additional rewards.
All right. So, yes, so you can collect the Savras symbols and turn them into Sabella for items. We also completed Return of the Crown. So let's complete that quest. And we got an insignia, which is used for a mount, and another symbol of Savras. So each time we finish a particular area, we can come back here and collect something for defeating it. So she has something else to say. Oh, okay, so we completed that, right, by looking at the list?
As new events transpire, please let me know. The more often I can match my visions to actual events, the more clearly I can discern the true course of the future. In return for your assistance, I will aid you with what resources I can.
Okay. And, oh, so she has something else. So you can sell stuff and buy stuff from her.
Followers of Sabellas are not common. We tend to be fairly secretive and create our shrines in out-of-the-way libraries and scriptoriums. The reason I moved to such a public place is to seek help in locating the staff of Sabellas. There was once a group known as the Benign Order of the Third Eye. They received a direct vision from Sabellas, instructing them to stockpile magic items and weaponry for a coming war with Cyric. My research shows some of those stockpiles may contain clues to the location of the staff. The problem is, locating the Order's caches requires a working scrying orb built by a member of the Order. There was a battle, massacre really, in what is now the Tower District. Members of the Order were attacked and wiped out by followers of Cyric. If you can find fragments of the Seer's orbs and return them to me, we may be able to reassemble a working orb.
All right. There we go. So we're going to head out. So that will kick off one of the longer campaigns. One of the first campaigns that you can do at this low level. Which is good because it actually gives you, you'll get, I think, you get another bag. I may be mixing them up. I think you get another bag by completing the Benign Order of the Third Eye campaign. But I could be wrong. So, so we'll find out because I will go through it. Okay, so now we're going to do a couple of these housekeeping things. One is speaking to Brendan Cantor to claim a mount. Because I could sure use a mount right about now. Oh, I should go get you. Let's do this first. Before I get too complicated with things. Because we're actually going to... I'm now level 11. So now I get the mount, and I think it's 16 or 17 when you can, if you're just, playing through the game regularly, as it were, and not trying to speed through it. I think 16 or 17 is when you can get a companion. All right, so here's Mr. Cantor, so let's talk to him.
Welcome to the Chronicle stables, where we meet all of your mount needs. Need a horse? Armored bear, gelatinous cube. We may have it all.
Well, okay then.
Good man, that Sergeant Knott. Lord Neverwinter has decreed that Chronicle Stables is to give willing adventurers a free horse. We are, of course, more than happy to help and not the least bit upset at how much these horses normally cost to rent, let alone buy. Let's get you started, shall we?
Well, okay. All right, so I get a free horse. So I can pick the Sabino horse or the Waterdeep horse. Doesn't really matter. One's a mottled horse, one is a brown horse. I am going to pick the Sabino horse. Sure. And that completed that quest, and it added the Sabino horse to my collection. Horses of Nobility. So we'll close. Open up your inventory. Right, you have to equip. Oops. Equip. There we go. The horse. So there it is. And then I'll select them to equip it. All right. Now, open your character sheet and view your mounts. All right, so mounts are here. There we go. And there is my current mount. So I can change my mounts by going to the stable. And, oh, I received another insignia. Look at that. And, all right, so current is equip your mount with the insignia that you just received. Which one was it? Was it that one? No, it was this one. Oh, see, I have two. All right, so insignias that are applied to mounts apply to you as well. So I can equip this with the Enlightened Insignia of Mastery, and it will give me 50 recovery and plus 25 control bonus. I can equip this to give me more HP, as well as a slight boost to glory, gold, and experience gain. Glory, I believe, is something that you applies to guilds or PvP or something like that. But gold and experience gain I really like. I wonder if I can equip that. Ah, there we go. The right horse for you is complete. So we'll go back. And that's it. Now, I believe I have an extra mount requisition token. No, I used it. Okay. Never mind then. So now I have a horse, and he is equipped to up on the D-pad, and there he is. Nice to be on a horse. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's great. What else? What else is over here? You know what else is over here? I do have a quest concerning PvP. Actually, let me go to my journal. The journal is where all your quests lie. So this is where we got that one from Sabella. The domination, that's the one I'm talking about. It will also tell you what level you should be in order to start or complete the quest. And if I want to change my quest path, I just hit X. No, I just hit square, and I set a quest path to that. So let's get the domination one over with. All we have to do is talk to somebody. We don't actually have to participate in PvP. If that is something you're into, this game has it. And it's not something that I'm into, so I don't really, not super concerned about it. All right.
Looking to prove your worth? Well, being good against orcs is one thing. Being good against other adventurers, that's something else. If you think you're ready to step up and go toe-to-toe against others just like you, then it's time you tried the arena.
And that's it. So we'll head out, and that's all for that quest. Anything that gives a little bit of experience. I've not participated in PvP. I'm sure that it gives you all sorts of fun stuff. I'm not interested in doing so either. And I wouldn't be interested in doing so with a character that's only level 11. I would much rather wait until I'm way higher, at the very least, and have some good gear. Being at such a low item level at this point, I don't think I'd get very far. All right, so now we are following along. Where are we? Nest egg. Okay, so that is the quest in which we have to search through the kobold-infested sewers to locate Grace Wrathborn's jewelry. All right, so yeah, over this lovely little building here. That's the market where you can buy and sell all sorts of stuff. And you don't have to spend your money. You can spend the gold that you obtain in the game on stuff. As with so many games like this, I have found, and I think it's just generally the case, that you can do just fine with all of the gear that you pick up along the way. At least up to level 70. Once you reach level 70, then all bets are off. However, I know that you do still continue to obtain decent gear. If you want the cool stuff, you have to pay for it. That sound told me that I can invoke again, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And look, this time, not only did I get experience points, I'll get a bonus experience. I'll get bonus experience points, as well as a celestial bag of refining. Now, the game has not told me about refining yet, so I'm going to leave it at that. But I'm going to go ahead and open that bag, which just gave me some more quartz, which I've been collecting this whole time. At this point, I am also going to use my XP booster, because why not? I don't know if it makes much of a difference when exactly you use it, but it will give me a slight boost in what I'm doing. Early on. See, there is a trap right there in the floor. And I want to talk to Rufus. Okay.
Afraid you haven't caught me at my best. Stabbed, you see. Kobolds are nasty little buggers. I represent one of Neverwinter's leading citizens. He discovered his place of business was burglarized during the night. The thieves made off with a little money and a lot of important business records. I was offered a fee to recover the stolen scrolls. Since I'm not fond of human waste, nor being stabbed, I'm offering you a portion of this fee. Once you've found the scrolls, Take them to my associate. He's waiting for me, just outside the sewer entrance.
All right, I think I can help out. And look, there's a scroll right there, isn't it? Yep. All right, so we've got to not only gain access to the kobold's temple, we also have to recover scrolls. And right there, I just passed by it. It's a trap in the floor. When you're a rogue, those things actually sparkle so you can see them. When you're anything else, you just have to watch out for them. And they are, some of them are very well hidden. All right, so around we go. More enemies to take out. All right, done. I thought I saw some guys over there. Not that I wanted to pick a fight, but oh, I see. There's something in the water there. That was easy enough. And we're gonna recover a scroll. Fine. All right, needed to do that anyway. So off we go. To find more scrolls. We're searching the sewers, basically. I just have to be careful. Traps really stink because depending on what gets you, see, like there's a trap right there. Oh, there's also a. Oh, wait. I didn't even see those things behind me. All right, we'll take care of them first. There we go. Okay. I think that's a dungeoneering thing. Oh, and there's more scrolls up there. Yeah, depending on how the trap gets you, the ones that affect your legs are the worst because they affect how fast you run. And oh, that's 4 scrolls. It's kind of a big deal because it's not really a lot of fun to go slowly through these levels. And maybe that's a little bit of the impatient gamer in me talking, and as well as having done this before, it does get a little rote after a while. You're looking at the same things over and over again. Now, I also know from experience that these are traps. There's sections on the floor there that are raised. And those traps will actually hurt, like, your torso. You gotta be careful. So we'll avoid them. Go around. All right. Ah! And I totally... Yes.
Same location. Upgrades the injury from minor to severe. Use an injury kit or stand by a campfire to remove one minor injury.
Yes, so I have a minor injury, and because I'm so stubborn, I usually try to eke it out until I get to a campfire. I might not be able to do that in this case because I'm already a little bit low in health. Oh, new traps activated. Yeah, there are traps all throughout this room. I just forget where they are. Jeez. Oh, see, and now I have a leg injury and a body injury, so that's not going to work. So I am going to have to... And I died. Oh, that was so dumb, you guys. All right, well, when you die, which does happen, you can use a scroll. I have a scroll of life to use, and you can buy them. But when that happens, you actually get sent back to the campfire that you were at. Now, I'm gonna have to stand here for a second. As the game said, you can use injury kits, of course, and I have a couple. I think I have 5 of them. You can use injury kits to heal yourself on the fly if you stand in a campfire for 30 seconds, and I think it's 30 seconds per injury. So I have both a body injury and a leg injury, so I have to wait here. In the meantime, just open up collections to get that notification done. This is where it shows you all the things that you collect throughout the game, participating in different events, gathering companions, epic things, zone rewards, and so on. So I know I'm injured. I know it. Alright, it shouldn't be too much longer a wait. Alright, maybe I'll go ahead also and use one of my invocation blessings. See, and that gave me, I don't know what it gave me. If I, just by going up to my character, I can see that it gave me, this is where you can find out all the things that, that are going on with your character. The Righteous Boon grants armor penetration and lifesteal. So that's for 15 minutes. So using the invocation blessings throughout the game is useful. Of course, you only get them when you invoke. So there's a limit to them. And now I have to run all the way back to where I was. Thankfully, when this happens, you don't have to refight. Characters don't respawn, so, like they do in some games. And you just have to make your way back to where you were, and things will pick up from there. Now, if by chance you happen to make your way through a dungeon without defeating some enemies, they will, of course, still be there. But once defeated, enemies stay away. All right, let me weave my way through here. See those dark blocks on the floor? And once you activate a trap, it stays activated so you know where it is. Gosh, that was so dumb. All right, anyway, now we're back in this room, and we could see that there are more traps in the way. And we are... Which way are we? Are we supposed to... I wanted to open that chest, but instead I could just open the portcullis here. I don't even have to get that chest. Although, now I want to know what's in it, if it's a treasure chest. Okay. Spiders. Oh, more spiders. Big spiders. As with, of course there are spiders. There are never not spiders. Ever. Alright, so... Oh, there's another treasure chest there. And... Oh, it gave me a shield. Now, in my experience, these random treasure chests that appear... They're not so random. But with the treasure chests like this that appear don't have gear in them. They usually have potions and other things that you can sell. Oh, that had money. Great. Oh. That door can be opened too? To descend to the lower level. Well, hang on now. What else was over here? Did I finish that? Ah. Well, I forgot to open this. Oh, okay. So I would have... Yeah, okay, I didn't try to open that gate. If I had, it probably would have said, this gate can only be opened at another place. Hence that lever. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Level 36. More defense, more deflection. Heck yeah. All right. So now we're gonna descend. And... Oh, I found a new fire spot somewhere. A campfire. Oh, there it is. I went to the wrong fire. All right. We'll just stop there. Because not only are campfires helpful in terms of healing, but if you do happen to die, as I said, you'll spawn back at the most recent campfire at which you were located. And if you decide not to use a campfire along the way, especially in a long dungeon, and you die, you end up way back at the beginning, and we don't want that. So, I completely forgot that I'm still supposed to be collecting scrolls. How many do I have so far? 9. Oh, okay, so there aren't that many left. I don't see anything sparkly over there. That's the indication that there's something to do. I just see more enemies. Gotta make better use of my powers rather than just bashing at everything. And let's see who else is in here. And I keep pushing the wrong button, things that have to recharge. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that power is really good for coming at enemies who are at a distance. Oh, that'll do it for my scrolls. Nice. Okay, so... And we reached level 12. Oh, fantastic. All right, is there anything else over here? I think that's just... I can't open that. No, I don't have a thievery kit. Okay, so... We're still... Oh, all right, I gotta open something else. So something opened back here. Pick up some money that dropped. And... Alright, through we go. Slay the Kobold Priest. Is he in here? Kobold Slayer, yes. As you're going throughout the game, you will gather different titles, depending on the... Ooh, the actions that you complete. Nice. Ah, Projectors Enclave lair. So I finished that one. And let's see what I got here. So this is Grace's jewelry. And a broken idol. This idol was once encrusted with precious gems. Most have been removed, but the idol still may be worth something. Take it to Rick's outside the Seven Suns Cluster Market. Okay. And there we go. So there's Grace's idol. You have found a small carved idol in the chest beneath the false bottom. This piece has seen better days. It is chipped and worn, and the gems have been pried from their settings. All right. Oh, that's the... what I just read about. So... First, I'm going to collect my reward. Sometimes the quests come in really quickly. Oh, and I got magic plate armor. I am sure that's better than what I have on because I have not had a chance to upgrade my armor. So let's take a look. Okay, magic plate armor, absolutely, defense and deflection. So we're going to equip that, and oh, that's the broken idol, so that's already active, and that's that. I did also level up. So let's go ahead and can't upgrade that yet. So haven't spent 15 points. I'll just go in order for right now. And we're going to, I'm going to finish out increasing the effectiveness of strength. Absolutely. The damage that I deal. Okay. And all right, that's all. So let's go and return to the surface. So we've got a couple things to turn in here. As soon as everything loads up. We're making really good progress in terms of leveling up. So that's nice. Of course, when you're early in the game, leveling up goes much quicker than it does. There comes like a midpoint in the game where you feel like you're never going to reach the next level. Okay, so we are returning Grace's jewelry. So that's where the path is leading us to now. And oh, on the way, look at this. We'll talk to Otley's associate. He was the one we had to get the scrolls for.
Shove off.
Okay.
Got the scrolls? Good. Then I got your money. Otley's gonna pull through, by the way, if you care. Cold-balled bugger popped one of his lungs.
Aw, poor thing. Well, we'll take the experience and the stuff, and here is Grace.
My jewelry. You found it.
I did. All right, excellent. So I turned that in. And now we're going to take this broken idol to Rick's. All right. So he's over here. There we go.
There are things to be done.
There are. So Rick's tells you about The following reward rough astral diamonds. Random queues, PvP, and PvP. Goodness gracious. So that's how you can obtain them. And I've also found out that once you reach level 70, you continue to gain experience, and with each level comes a few astral diamonds as well. Rough astral diamonds that you have to refine. It's a thing. It's a something.
Yes, this idol was once worth a great deal, but I'm afraid with most of the precious stones missing, I can't pay you for it. My mistress, Wiley Ilmarin, is the owner of the Wondrous Bazaar. She is very particular about what I may purchase on her behalf. Perhaps she can make you an offer on it.
Well, I will take it to the Wondrous Bazaar. And I don't have to go very far, because here she is.
Do you have astral diamonds to trade? Thank you for bringing this to me. Rix was correct in not paying full price, but it is not entirely worthless. Please, take this scroll of identification for your troubles. If you need more scrolls or enchantments, please come see me again and browse my store.
All right. So that's pretty nice. So I got a scroll of identification. Those are pretty important throughout the game. They'll be very helpful eventually. Not at the moment. Early on, a lot of the stuff that you collect, which you can then sell, is identified. It's only later on in the game when most of the stuff you collect is unidentified, and you can sell unidentified stuff, but it's not, you don't get as good a price for it as identified stuff. The key is really deciding what to identify and what not to identify. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, I have to get back to Sergeant Knox, right? I suppose I could be on my horse, as I saw that horse pass me. But, I don't know. Traveling around the Enclave, I don't mind so much just doing it on foot. It's not so terrible. Oh, that blue beetle reminds me of something I suppose I could do, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait.
Good work. Neverwinter has enough problems without kobolds infesting the sewers. Speaking of problems, I have more work for you if you're interested.
I am interested. Haha, 13! Use the Astral Diamond Exchange to purchase Astral Diamonds for Zen. Zen is the currency, the in-game currency. Is it in-game? Yeah, it's what you can buy with your own money to buy things, basically. All right, so he doesn't have anything else for me at the moment. While I'm here, I'm going to take a quick look at my... I leveled up, so let's do that first. I'm going to go ahead and level up one of these. Okay. And then... So I still have to put some points into this particular tier here, so I'm going to choose to upgrade my toughness. More HP is always a good thing. So in my journal, there we go. I have 2. All right, 2 things to do. It doesn't matter. Both of them lead to the same, essentially the same place. But I will select the meeting with Sergeant Creed first. So we'll just set the path there. Before doing that, before leaving, I'm going to pick up a very quick quest here from this gentleman. All right.
Well met.
Gaius.
Hello there. Are you interested in a battle of wits? I'm apprenticed to a rather powerful and eccentric wizard. My master has hidden a number of scrying orbs throughout the Sword Coast. When activated, the orbs give the user a bird's eye view of the surrounding area. I have already located the orbs in Projectors Enclave, but I could use help locating the others. Please visit the orbs in Projectors Enclave to familiarize yourself with them. Keep your eyes peeled for any other orbs you may come across in your travels.
All right. So we have to find 3 orbs here in the Projectors Enclave, one of which is right next to the dude. And these things are actually, they are scattered throughout the other levels in this game. I have never actively went out searching for them, but I have found some, and just generally, while traveling. So they are out there. These three I already know pretty well. So, so I'm just going to go ahead and find them. So this is number 2. Lovely. Lovely picturesque view. And the third one is actually far out. Bit out of the way, but let's get over there. Maybe I'll use my horse to get down there, because it does go a little bit quicker. Different mounts have different run speeds. The horse is not perfect. It's a little clumsy too. But it's okay. It's perfectly okay. It does get you from point A to point B. All right. I'm running over people as I'm trying to go to the section where the third scrying orb is. And oh gosh, do I remember? I think, is it over here? Is it over? It's down here. Okay, so I'm not trying to fight. I'm trying to go to the Moonstone Mask. It's sort of a mini hub within this game where lots of players go. I don't. So I know that it has been the site for different events, or an important site in different events. But this is probably the one and only time that I will be traveling here throughout the game, at least for this particular playthrough. I apologize. My cat is sneezing up a storm. Oh, kitty. Oh, all right. So that, okay, I think he's okay. That completed a game of orbs. So it's possible that we'll sort of pass through them, or find them throughout these different levels. But like I said, I'm not going to go looking for them specifically. All right, so it's time to start our adventures in the Tower District. So let's leave here. And we are going to, oh goodness, take a minute to load. And let's go over to the Tower District, get things started there. And so far, I gotta say, the Guardian Fighter is a lot of fun. I'm usually not so good at tanky warrior types, but just because I'm way too impatient to be very graceful with them, I suppose. But this one's not so bad. All right, so where are we going? Tower District. Trouble in the Tower District. Okay. And we'll wait for that to load again. Looks nice. One of the cool things about this game is just how different each of the areas look. I gotta say, and as with as many areas as this game has, it would be all too tempting to just go with your basic jungle level and earth level and air level, and this game follows that, but with quite a bit more refinement and interest, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so, ooh, there's somebody here I can talk to. Oh, the guard recruiter. So I received mail about this, where the guard is recruiting.
Hey, adventurer. You look like you know how to handle a sword. I'm sure you know just how many threats Neverwinter is facing. So it's no surprise that the Neverwinter Guard is short on warriors. We've been working alongside mercenaries and adventurers like yourself, but hired help isn't enough. There are tasks that we're only allowed to assign to members of the Guard. The long and short of it is, we need more hands. If you're interested in working for the Guard, talk to Sergeant Creed further up the road. He'll tell you about the temporary positions we're offering.
All right, so I think though this particular quest line is available to characters who are sword-based characters, because I got the same quest line when I played as a great weapon fighter. All right, so let's not get too distracted before we talk to Sergeant Creed.
The Many Arrows tribe has claimed this area of the city and has started causing problems for us. We could use your help dealing with this threat.
All right, I'm here to help.
Come to help. Good. The Neverwinter Guard can use all the help we can get.
All right, we have established that I'm here to help. Oh, 14, great!
One of the recruiters sent you my way, eh? Well, it's good to have help. We don't have the funding to hire you as a fully ranked member, assuming that's even something you want. You'll be treated as a guardsman corporal for the purposes of the missions I'll be giving you. You'll receive a commission for each, and then be released from further immediate obligations. It won't be too different than what you're used to, honestly. Before I send you on anything guard-related, though, let's see how you handle yourself in the field.
Alrighty, so we'll complete that. And then we will pick up a couple other quests from him.
The Many Arrows orcs are known for their savagery and sadistic cruelty. We've had reports of orcs torturing our soldiers around Joaquin Way, on the rise south of the Fallen Tower Tavern. Thin out their numbers and return here. We must send a clear message to the orcs.
Alright, so we got orcs to deal with, and
some of our Neverwinter Guard patrols have gone missing while exploring Joaquin Way. We fear they've been captured or killed by the Many Arrows orcs. If there are any soldiers left alive, they must be rescued before the orc torturers get a hold of them.
alright, so we're going to deal with orcs and rescue people. I'm also going to level up again, because I love leveling up. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up Griffin's Wrath. So, level that up to 2. And I'm going to go ahead and level up another feat. Oh, and that opened up the second tier. That's exciting. All right, before I go back, oops, let's commit, there we go. All right, I was like, did I apply the points? I need to remind myself of my combat challenge power because I forget what it does. Oh, it does lots of things. I'll have to remember to activate that more. With so many things, there's so many things to remember in this game. I have another special quest, learning about the auction house. Oops. Oh, oh, excuse me. Oh, anyway, yeah. The game does have an auction house where you can auction off things that you don't want. That's basically how it works. We'll visit it, certainly. So, we are going to... Okay, so now I have a bunch of things to do, and I'm just going to take a peek to see if I might be able to find myself a less populated instance, like this one. Just because I have a lot to do, and I don't want to run into everybody else in the world while I'm trying to do it. And I've only got about another 15 minutes on this video, so, you know, the more room I have, as it were, the better. I'm also going to go ahead and invoke. Excellent. All right, so off we go. And now I can actually get on my horse and use him getting around, although I don't have very far to go. So, I have to kill 25 orcs. This is Joaquin Way. And that'll give me 4. Ooh, I picked up a shard. So, there are multiple things to do here. There we go. So I have to pick up shards, and that's for Sabella. Orb shards. And those can be found on enemies like this, or I think they're also scattered about the world. I have to rescue 5 guards, and I have to do away with 25 orcs. Already got 8 done, so that's moving around quickly. There we go. That's more. And picking up all sorts of things. Many arrow insignias. Those will be used as well. Oh, and there's a captured guard. Okay, so... Oh, somebody was set on fire. Okay. Once again, remembering to block at the right time. All right, so let's free him. Contest started. Search for relics. Okay, so... Am I going to find any? Do I care that much? When you're in these adventuring zones, on occasion, different contests will pop up. You can participate in them or not. As far it seems to be up to you. Although in this case, there is actually a quest giver that will tell you to participate in this relic hunt, and I think that's primarily just for the purposes of explaining to you how they work. Oh, here's a guard with nobody around him. Ooh, see here some orb shards, right? Just lying about. Yep. Oh, it's 5 of them. I have to collect 40, and that seems to take forever, as far as I have discovered. All right, so let's see if we can find more people to help. Oh, see, here's a guard. All right, so that's 3 guards. That's great. And this might be more orb shards. Very good. All right, 14 out of 40. Ooh, there's another person to save. Okay. And people are busy with doing other things, and I'm just going to continue on my way. All right, so... Ooh, nice. Even without a companion, she's good. So I am not unhappy with my choice. We'll see how it goes, though. All right, so that completed the finding folks to help. And let's see, I have a few more orcs to deal with, or at least for the purposes of this list. Ooh. And let's get out of the way of all these enemies. That was like a lot of different enemies. There we go. I've acquired a lockbox. Oh, that's nice. Yes, so lockboxes drop, as they do. You need keys to open them, and you need to buy keys to open them. So that's how it works. I don't think that's anything new. I have opened a few lock boxes in, the time that I've been playing this game, and they're fine. I have not been one of the lucky ones, I suppose. The folks who pop up like that, who get all the special stuff. Although I think some of the stuff in them is pretty useful, especially when we get to enchantments and runestones. I mean, a lot of those are really useful to attach to your armor and weapons. So, but I suppose it's all relative, depending on what you really want to get out of them and what you're given. It is all pretty random. So let's see. So I finished with ending the torture, and I finished with saving the guards. Okay, so I could head back, of course, to see Sergeant Creed. Ooh, I am low on health. What am I doing? Come on. Oh, fighting a wall. Alright, that's not very helpful. Alright, so... Oh my goodness, I'm low. So I'm going to take a health potion here. And I'll continue fighting my way. The collecting damaged orbs is something that I'll be doing until I collect them all in this area. I don't have to collect all of them now or immediately. So we'll just make our way back, and maybe I'll just fight enemies along the way. Oh, if there are any. If they choose not to bother with me, that's fine too. I won't be upset. Actually, I'm over halfway done with the orbs, which is good. All right. So back we go. And around. All right, so now we're kind of safe, so to speak. Now we're back at Fallen Tower Tavern. And there's Sergeant Creed. All right, let's talk and turn in our quests.
Excellent work. The orcs will likely return to their evil ways, but we've thinned their numbers at least.
Exactly. Level 15! Oh, sweet! I'll be level 70 before you know it.
Well done. Save those guards from a fate worse than death.
Okay, so now 2 more quests. Let's pick them up.
The road between the Fallen Tower Tavern and the Neverwinter Guard Post, the journey was treacherous. We tried sending dispatches through Peddler's Path by courier, but they never arrived. We fear the couriers are dead. The information they carried is still valuable. Recover a lost dispatch from a courier bag around Peddler's Path and bring it to Captain Janros at the Neverwinter Guard Post.
All right. We'll take the second one.
Right, Corporal. You've proven yourself. The next task I have for you is less glamorous, but necessary. When we first pulled out of Peddler's Path, we built barricades around that area's 3 exits. Unfortunately, the orcs have advanced, and those old barricades are now behind enemy lines. For our plans in Peddler's Path to work, we need to know the status of those barricades. I want you to go to the 3 entrances to Peddler's Path and inspect whatever remains of those barricades. Then report your findings to Captain Janros at the guard post to the east.
All right, we will accept those. I'm going to go ahead and level up again. That's awesome. And now that I've spent 15 points, it means that I can open up a new encounter power, or I can take another class feature. Mark targets, enhanced mark. Guard assault. Break your target's knee, dealing damage with them over time. Oh, all right. I like that idea. While blocking, I'm not so good with blocking yet. Let's take this because that will help when I remember to mark people. And I can actually equip that. Oh, it's already active, so you can equip 2 class features. And you can swap them out, of course, with new ones. And we'll take a new feat. Now let me see what opened on the second tier. Armor specialization, distracting shield, shielded resurgence. When affected by a control power, gain X% of your HP over 10 seconds. When you guard and attack, your attacker briefly deals slightly less damage and increase the effectiveness of armor class and defense by 15%. That seems a lot more appealing to me than anything, so I'm going to go ahead and put a point in there. Although I will probably also... Oh, I probably should have increased my HP by a bit more, but I'm okay with that if I have... if my defense is up a bit. Okay. And I think that's going to do it, because I'm just about in an hour, and anything I start now is just going to take too long to finish. So that's going to do it for this episode of Neverwinter. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you might join me next time for more adventuring. In the meantime, please do check out all the other things that we have up here on Virtual Bastion's YouTube channel, and to find us out in the internet wilds, we are at virtualbastion.com. We're on Twitter at Virtual Bastion, and you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Virtual Bastion. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.